Safiya Francis, and I am a proud owner of an eclectic boutique for men and women where we provide awesome fashions. I'd like to say it was in God's plan. That's how I would like to put it, because I never dreamed of being a business owner, entrepreneur. I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be a teacher. And 7 years ago, I've always had the love for fashion and shoes, obviously. Hence the store or the great fashions you'll see behind me. But 7 years ago, my children were sick. My twin boys were born, and they were born very sickly. And I was getting written up at work all the time for leaving or having to go get them from the hospital and so forth. And my boss said to me, I have to make a decision. It's either my job or my children. And I thought, wow, are they serious? I've done 10 years at this company to get to this point where I have to make a choice between my children or this job. And I thought to myself, of course it's my children. I'm a mom. So I walked away from it, had faith, prayed about it, and I said, what do I like to do? I can't go back and work for somebody else because I'm going to have the same problem because hence they're still sick and they're requiring my time. So I have to do something where I can bring my kids to work with me. So at the time I was dating an awesome guy, which I'm now married to. And I said to him, hey, I like shoes. And I was crying. I felt discouraged. And I said, what can I do? And with not much money in the bank at the time, I said, hey, I can go get a bank loan and I can open a company. Banks denied me. You had to have collateral. And I said, well, if I had $80,000 in collateral, then I wouldn't be here at the bank applying for a loan. So my awesome friend, now husband, said to me, I have $1,000 in the bank. And I had like $1,500 in the bank. So we put it together. We found a little place in Davie Boulevard. It wasn't the ideal, shopping center or where people would come in, but I had a dream. I had a vision, and we planted that dream. We trusted God, and I bought the first 5 pair of shoes, a couple pieces of accessories. Had no idea where to get wholesale stuff from or how to even begin having a company. But I researched, I Googled, and Google took me to all the wrong places. Every wrong place. But the wrong place ended up being the right place for me. So the wrong place turned the wheel and directed me to the right place, and hence my business came alive. So I decided that we were in Davie. We couldn't get customers in. How do we get customers into a small business that no one knows about? So I decided. One night I was watching the Victoria's Secret fashion show with the big angel wings and all that stuff. And I said, we got to do a fashion show. And I said, I have no idea how to do a fashion show. And again, my friend, now husband, sat beside me in a chair. We Googled how to do a fashion show. I had 2 daughters at the time that they were 13 and 14, but they were tall. They were gorgeous. I had nieces, and I said, they're going to have to become models because we had no money to pay models. So I created our first Rip the Runway fashion show, and everything we had in the store, we put on my daughters, my nieces' friends, my daughter's friends, and we did a fashion show. And people started buzzing about our name, who we were, what we were doing. So I decided I got to dress up every day and I got to go out everywhere passing on my cards and get people to come into the store. So I was wearing the shoes out everywhere. People, oh, those are cool. Where'd you get it? Here's Safiya's boutique. And they saw my clothes as well because I would dress properly. And, oh, do you sell that too? No, I didn't. So we went from shoes to clothing within a space of 2 years. And now we've been in business 7 years. And it's become a vehicle for positive change in our community as well. So it's not just the beautiful shoes and the clothing that we sell here. It's I tend to give out advice. We have a women's empowerment club that's called Wake, Pray, and Slay. We do cancer events, back to school drives. We've used it for such positivity, and I'm just extremely proud. And I know I gave a long answer, but that's how it came about. I want to say the difference why I think we are thriving, and I use the word thriving because I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where my vision is. I've not even begin to be where I need to be. But I am prospering and I am thriving. And I think my secret is, to be honest, is just faith. You have to believe in who you are. You have to have a strong relationship. For me, I'm a very religious person. I love God. And I just think that there's nothing impossible if you believe and know who he is. So for me, that's the main thing. And the second ingredient is believing in yourself. Seeing it, dreaming it, visioning it, but acting on it. You got to get up and try. And you can't let people tell you that you can't do something. If you can see it, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. That's just what My mindset is, so whatever I see or whatever I want to do, I try. And if I fail, at least I know that I tried. My mission with the store is to make sure that every man and every woman not only looks beautiful, but feel beautiful. Because, and I say men look beautiful because nowadays men are as fashionable as we are. And I feel like when you look good, you feel good. So no matter if you're having a bad day or a bad month or whatever you're going through, whatever your obstacles are, I feel like if you dress up and you fix up, you feel good about yourself and it kind of changes your mood. So my mission in Safiya Boutique store is to make sure that every person not only looks good, but they feel good about who they are as an individual. Wake, Pray, Slay is our empowerment club. And it's exactly that. We wake, you give thanks, we pray and for encouragement, and we slay in fashion. So we meet every 2 weeks right here at Safiya Boutique in Coral Springs, and it's a bunch of diverse set of women. We have from ages 18 all the way up to ages 70. I think our eldest member is 71 years old. And we talk about everything from our faith to encouragement to children, grandchildren, being a mother, being a wife, being single. There's just a bunch of group of women that are just so phenomenal. And we talk about everything. We give advice. We share stories. We try to empower each other. And it's nothing but a cup full of positivity. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Safiya Boutique. And on Facebook, there is a Wake, Pray, Slay fan page that you can press like. And it gives you all the information on our women's club. Also on our website at SafiyaBoutique.com. We ship domestically, internationally, and we have a wide array of products for you to select online. And you can go on our website, which is SafiyaBoutique.com. Let me spell it, because it's long and fiery. It's it is S as in Sam, A, F as in Frank, I-Y-A, like my name, Safiya, Boutique, like a boutique. S as in Sam, H-O-E, T as in Tom, I-Q-U-E.com, all one word. It's the same thing on Instagram and Facebook as well, Safiya Boutique. Trust yourself. Know that you can do it. Know that if you just get up and try, it is possible. We're living in a world today where everything is at the base of your fingertips. You only need to just extend your hand and try. So just try. What you can expect next from me is greatness. I'm currently working on my book. It's my biography of my life. I went through a lot of hardships and still going through some obstacles. And I just want to empower some other women out there that are going through things right now that maybe think you can't do it. I've succeeded so far with being a single mom of 5 kids, now happily married, working on building my business. I hope to have a Safiya Boutique in every city, every state. And so what you can expect from me is empowerment, greatness, my book, more fashion shows, making a change in my community, excelling in being a better leader, greatness.
For more information, visit redshoeinstitute.com.